We're making a stuffed cookie. This dough here will be your basic dough, and you can turn it into any flavor you like, stuff anything you like. So in this bowl we have salt, brown sugar, white sugar, and brown butter. You can use regular butter if you don't want to do brown butter, but believe me, using brown butter will be the best thing ever. We're gonna beat all this up till nice, light, and fluffy. Okay, about 3 minutes later, nice, light, and fluffy. Now we add the flavoring, vanilla and butternut flavoring, my go-to, and then the eggs. Okay, make sure you always scrape the bottom and the side. Okay, it's been about 3 minutes, nice and fluffy, you can see. Now we're gonna start, I like to add the baking powder now so it can mix thoroughly. So 2 teaspoons of baking powder goes in. Now I add in a tablespoon of sour cream. That's 22 grams. Make sure you scrape the side and everything's fully incorporated in here, and then we add the flour. Once you add the flour, you don't want to overmix. Remember, don't overmix, so you want to put all the flour in at once. And you want to scrape the side, so bring the butter up. Now put the rest of your flour in. And you're done. Now the rest you mix by hand. For my mix, you can add anything you want to add your toppings. So I have mini chips, some Heath crumbles, and mini M&Ms. Because now remember, you're gonna stuff everything. So now I can mix it by hand with everything in here. So you make sure you get from the bottom up. See, there's a lot of flour here. Okay, your dough is all incorporated. Should be soft, but it shouldn't stick to your finger like this. Only stuck to my finger a little bit. So you can put a little tiny flour in here if you want, but I think it'll be okay. See, look it doesn't stick anymore. When your dough is sticky, don't add any more flour. All you gotta do is wait about an hour, room temperature, and the air will dry out. And now you can start forming your dough. You can weigh out your cookie if you want, but I just get the biggest cookie scooper, and I'm just gonna scoop my dough. After you finish scooping, then you want to stuff them. Okay, these cookies already be stuffed. So I'm gonna do, all you do is break it right in half. You want the bottom half to be a little thick. I like a little piece of white chocolate. So when you cut into it, you have this oozy stuff on it. Six Oreo and 6 peanut butter. So you want the bottom half to be thicker. Then put a piece of white chocolate in. And then an Oreo. And then you cover the top. Now for more add-ins, I will add in some pretzel. You know, sweet and salty go so good together. And some mini Oreos on top. And I'll do a pretzel in the back. Because when you cut it in half, let's see, I'm imagining cut it in half this way. And then add some chips on top. Okay, these 6 cookies, 7, I'm going to do with peanut butter. So you want the bottom to be all the way a little bit thicker than the top. You're going to put a whole peanut butter cup in here. And then we're going to cover that up. And then we're going to decorate it with peanut butter cup, Oreo, and some pretzel. I'm going to stuff with double peanut butter cup because I love peanut butter. Let's see what it looks like double, okay? So this one's going to be for me to eat. Don't these look good? This is the one that's stuffed with an Oreo. And these are stuffed with peanut butter. And mine double stuffed peanut butter there. Doesn't have a cup on top, so I know it's mine. So you want to let these chill for about an hour. So that way it'll be easier to lift up. But not too long. Get into the oven, 350, and we're going to do for 10 minutes. 10 minutes up. Okay, looking good. Another 3 minutes. But you got to rotate. Make sure you rotate your cookies. 3 minutes up. Okay, let's take this out. You want to trust the process and not overbake these. This big one looked like this is my one with the peanut butter. It's the biggest one. Can use a few more minutes. But since it didn't spread, I can put this one in a little closer. This one is flat and this one's fluffy. So while still hot, you can use the spoon and push them toward the center. So we'll give it more height. You have to do it right away. You can't wait. See, it's less flat. You have to do a little bit at a time. Now you can always add some more chocolate if you want to. You want to push your chocolate pieces in now. See how it's a little bit rounder and more plump. But everything else looks good. So this is the only one that spread a little bit too much. See? They look good. And this one is mine right here. It has double chocolate. But they look good. Now you want to leave this on the tray until it cools down completely. Don't take it off the tray. It will continue to bake. So definitely we will only need 12 minutes because I did 10 minutes and then I rotated and I did 3 minutes. So it's a little bit brown on the edging. So you can do 2 minutes if you want more like a gooey look in the inside. Okay, 8 minutes is up. Let's rotate this. I want to cook this less time. And I'm going to put 2 more minutes on this. Okay, 2 minutes up. Let's take these out. So total 10 minutes on these. Okay, these spread a little bit more, so while they're still hot, now I can shape them, push them back so they be. So it looks like you need a wall. You can see me? You need a wall to push it against. So that way it'll fluff up. Get the height. They look much better now. These did not, so if they did spread a little bit. All you gotta do is push it back together. So it looked like 10 minutes, it's good. Because over here was 12 minutes. It's a little darker. And here they shape better when it's 10 minutes. You can shape them. So cook it. It's your oven, so you have to test it out each batch. You know, just bake one cookie if you don't want to mess them all up. And just see what temperature and how many minutes works for you. They have rested for at least a good 4 hours. This is my one that has double peanut butter. So let's cut into this and see what it looks like. See the big review. Wow, look at that. Double peanut butter. That looks so good. You can see it. Look at that. Even though it's the cookie is so cold out here. And you can still see how juicy that chocolate is. Let's taste this. The edges are crispy and inside is soft. The dough itself is very good. But definitely only cook these for about 12 or 13 minutes. Don't go any more than that. If you're doing the big oven, even though it doesn't look like it's baked, it is baked, as you can see. That's right, you want to see how it looks That's stuffed with the Oreos, right? So this is the one that was stuffed with Oreo. Look at that. You can see. That look good? Nice. Has the little white chocolate right there. Yeah, definitely you want to put a white chocolate in there to break up the color. Definitely the pretzel really give this cookie a good taste. It's salt and sweet at the same time. And you have that little crunch of the toffee in here. It's an excellent cookie. So we love peanut butter. Definitely I put 2 peanut butter cups in there, but you only really need 1. And will stay fluffy like that. So good. Bon appetit. See you in the next video.